bonsoir, nous saluons tout le monde qui a regardé live ça dans moment ça. We thank everyone that is here today watching us out of the cities ministries. My name is Miose Breny, and I have my friend Chef Stefania with me today. So aujourd'hui, c'est un plaisir pour nous capables présenter nous plusieurs recettes que moun mande nous. Yo mande nous en pile, yo ta aimé connaître qui gens pour yo faire. So aujourd'hui nous prend décision, nous prend un petit temps nous gain aujourd'hui pour nous capables montrer nous comment nous capables apprendre faire plusieurs plant-based recipes. Nous connaissons un pile nous struggle with some recipes they struggle with meat. Yes. Mm-hmm. So they struggle with meat. So we have a substitute that we came up with for meat. And there's many others, but we're gonna show them one. Not montrer yon aujourd'hui. And one thing too, nous gagne pour montrer nous comment capable faire quinoa. En pile moun pa aimer quinoa, Steph.
Oui, mais na place d'huile ta bon pour manger quinoa.
Yeah, pour nous introduire quinoa dans diet. Nous sommes un bon grenier. C'est un bon grenier. So, n'a pas montrer nous qui nous capable faire les tasty. Comprendre? Because a lot of people they don't like plain quinoa. A lot of people don't like plain quinoa. So aujourd'hui on will kind of like show you guys how you can make it tasty. And we have another recipe also. We have dressing recipe. And a lot of people the dressing they don't like the fact that they mette vinaigre là-dedans.
Oui.
Right? Et nous connaissons pile nous qui pas consommer vinaigre. So nous pas consommer vinaigre. So aujourd'hui we're gonna show you how to make one of the dressing recipe. And I think there's another thing also, cornbread.
Cornbread, yeah.
Yeah, cornbread. This is Pemaï, right? We connais français. Yeah, Pemaï. So Pemaï, c'est un recette créole. Yo dit yo faire ça dans un state with Louisiana. I think you mange ça en pile cornbread. So là on montre nous, on a Haïti yo mange tout. Yo mange cornbread en pile. You know, kounya bara yo pas trop luxury avant, but yeah, so aujourd'hui on va montrer nous qui j'en capable faire 4 recettes ça. So on va commencer on va commencer faire excuse my voice. On va commencer faire the meat substitute, okay? So, there's something they called Vital wheat gluten, okay? Vital wheat gluten, how do they do it? We could have chose to use the flour, right? We make a dough out of it. We wash it. We rinse it. Not wash, I meant to say rinse it.
You rinse it.
Rinse it many times, store the water, we rinse it, and then it becomes stretchy. Yes. So then after that you would season that. It's just different way of seasoning than this way we're gonna show you. So after that they dehydrate it. And then they grind it, turn it into flour. But today we do not have time to do all that. So today what we're gonna do, we're gonna use the flour already prepared. So on a utiliser vital wheat gluten flour. Okay? Vital wheat gluten flour. So, combien cup ça même, Steph?
Ça c'est un cup vital wheat gluten flour.
Ça c'est 1 cup vital wheat gluten flour for that one recipe, okay? For to make sure nous dit ça. One recipe. So vital wheat gluten flour, 1 cup. Mettez là. By the way, while we're doing this, moun kap gade nou, please, I'm going to try to translate everything I say. So, because I know there's 2 audience that listening to us right now. Moun ki haïtien et moun ki parle anglais. So, we know that some people that speak English is watching and some that don't. So, today we're going to translate. We will use 1 cup of vital wheat gluten flour. For those who speak Creole, we do not have the names in Creole.
Yes.
When you go to the store, you will need the names in English, okay? pour moun qui parle créole yo, we do not have the names nous pas gen nom yo en créole, nous gen nom yo en anglais parce que là dans store on a besoin bay yo en anglais pour capable joindre ingrédients yo. So, please, let up dio prend the amount, okay? The recipes. Take the recipes, that's what I meant to say. Prends tout mettez, okay? Pour nous, s'il vous plaît.
So, nous connaissons ça, c'est un cup.
Ça, c'est un cup. That's one recipe. So, ça veut dire, ou qui doit doubler, ou tripler, ou quadrupler. Ça dépend de combien de monde va faire là, okay? You might double it, triple it, whatever. So just double everything, you know, or triple everything. Whatever, it depends of the amount of people that you're making it for. So now, kisa sa là?
This is oats.
Okay, so kisa nou te fait? We get the oats, and then nous blend it. And then nous fait tourner en farine. Okay, so we add that. Some people don't add that, okay? Some people don't add oat flour. So what did we do? We got the oats and we blend it and we turn it into flour. Some people don't add it, but we like to add it for a little bit of fiber. Okay? We put in there. So kounya, nous pral mélanger li ensemble avec nutritional yeast. Yes, nutritional yeast flakes. So gen moun ki pa use nutritional yeast flakes. So you don't have to. If you don't use it, you don't have to use it. Okay? So combien nutritional yeast flakes? We're gonna a quarter cup nutritional yeast flakes. Your cup nutritional yeast flakes. Okay? And après ça nous gen garlic powder, dehydrated garlic. Ou ka utiliser fresh garlic too.
Yes.
But nous allons dire côté pour mettre fresh garlic là-dedans. Fresh garlic, ou ka utiliser avec 3 to 4 cloves. But nous allons dire côté pour mettre li, okay? So garlic powder, where's the tablespoon at? Okay. So for garlic powder, on mette 1 tablespoon garlic powder. Yes, 1 tablespoon garlic powder. And the onion powder, I think is the same, right? Same. 1 tablespoon onion powder. And then this recipe, Chef Stefania helped me with that. She helped me come up with that recipe because everything I do, I just pour things, you know, just pour things. But she helped me, you know, come up with a structured recipe. So I really appreciate you for that, Steph. Thank you. Yeah. So now I'll mette salt. How much salt? Half a teaspoon salt.
Yes.
That's 1 teaspoon, so we're just gonna use half of it. Yeah. Oh, I have 1 teaspoon in there already. So half a teaspoon salt. Yes. And then we have chicken seasoning. There is a chicken seasoning Steph and I we did on YouTube. It's been 2 years, over 2 years ago. You can use that same recipe for this. You can use that same chicken seasoning recipe for this recipe that we are making now. Ou ka utilize même recette chicken seasoning ou te fait pour recette ça qu'on a fait kounya là. Okay? Or you can buy the McKay chicken style seasoning, but there's 2 kinds.
Yes.
Of them.
Because there's one that have this skin milk.
Yes.
Powder. Yes.
Powder in it. So you have to read the ingredients as you when you're purchasing the chicken recipe. Okay. So na mette the chicken the 2 tablespoons of the. Yes, 2 tablespoons. Yes, I made 2 tablespoons. Après ça, you can put paprika if you want here too. You can put a teaspoon paprika.
From the beef texture.
Yes, and that's the beef we're gonna do today. So let me get it. Just Napius. I don't know. You like the smoke? Yeah, I like the smoke. I like the smoke. Mette a teaspoon smoked paprika. Okay, I think we got all the dry ingredients.
What's
okay.
Pepper?
the cayenne pepper. Steph probably the cayenne pepper. So that may take cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. Probably cayenne pepper was a teaspoon. A teaspoon. Okay.
Si vous parlez mais bagay piqué ou pas besoin mettre un teaspoon ou mettre half a teaspoon.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to.
Yeah, li balance flavor, kick.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. But si moun pa have même, you don't have to.
put.
Okay? So, this is all the dry ingredients. Please take the measurements as we do this, okay? Write the measurements as we do this. Écris mesurement yo pendant que n'a fait recette. Okay? Pendant que nous allons faire ça, ma pause the cooking class, the fundraising cooking class que n'a fait là. Let me say that in Creole and I'll say it in English. The fundraising cooking class that we are doing, you can donate. We will have all the informations of how to donate. Did I say, let me say that in Creole first? Let me say that in Creole. Nous allons get toute information genre pour faire une donation en bas screen. Là, on va passer en bas vidéo. OK? On va prendre information en passe en bas vidéo comment que on peut faire une donation à Ministries. Let me say that in English now. Anybody that would like to donate for this fundraising cooking class, the informations will be down the screen. You will have all the informations down there if you would like to donate, and we appreciate it already. Anyone who would like to do a donation, to make a donation to the ministry, God will bless you, and we really appreciate you. And anyone else that you know that is not familiar with the channel, let them know about that, because there's a lot of people that are struggling with plant-based cooking. They just want to eat healthy, but they don't know where to start. That's where we were too.
Yes, a pile fois tout nous kan di moun yo pour yo quitter manger viande, mais nous pas montrer vraiment vrai qui step pour yo remplacer manger viande.
Yeah, and we were there. We struggled with it a lot. So, how much oats flour? The oats flour was a quarter cup oats flour. Okay. So, go pil moun ki struggle with these recipes. So, please, that would be very helpful if you share this video with someone else, and they can subscribe to the channel. And after you watch it, you can give it a thumbs up. That would be very helpful for the channel. Okay. So now, this is all the dry ingredients.
Yes.
Okay. So kunya, we're gonna do the wet, because you can. The clove powder is in here. Okay. So we
about
the
1/4 teaspoon
of clove. 1/4. Let me get a 1/4 teaspoon, because the clove we cannot use too much, because cloves is a strong spice. So kisa nou fe la, we got real clove and then we ground it. Okay? It tastes better than the one that you buy in the store. Yeah. So a 1/4 teaspoon. Yeah, a 1/4 teaspoon. All right. So kunya, since we're gonna make a beefy taste of the meat, so sa ke nou gen la of the meat substitute. Let me say it like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So sa nou pral fe nap utilize what's that beans again? Lentil beans. Okay? Lentil beans. Nou konen lentil beans gan pil
it's good for iron.
Yes, iron, again, fiber, and also the protein. There's some amount of protein in there.
Yes.
So, kunya is lentil beans for that recipe. That's for the beefy flavor. If you're not doing a beef flavor, it's a chicken flavor, you season it like you making like real meat. Real meat. So you season the water, or you can use vegetable broth.
You can.
Or they can use water.
Yes, either one.
Either way. Okay. So kunya nabwal blende the chickpea. Okay. What does it chickpea? Not chickpea.
No, lentils.
The lentils. My people, sometimes that happens. you know. So now I'll blend the lentils. So, qui ça nous fait? Looking for my the top blender. The top blender.
Dry.
I washed it. So I'm looking for, okay, maybe here. Yes, I got it. Okay, so we're gonna use a blender. Napra. Stéphane, expliquez ça vous, s'il vous plaît.
Okay.
Yeah, bon me débarrer pour nous cawe. So le napral. Nous pas vle nous blender pour li trop
press.
Nous pas vle trop press. This is just because we used to do it. It used to be thick. Oh, I forgot my English audience. So we do not want it to be too thick. Okay? So we used to do it thick and it never come out the way we wanted it to be.
No. La tombe nan mon,
li pas stick together. So it doesn't stick together when the liquid is too thick. So what we do, we blend the lentils in water, but we do not let the water dry out too much. So ça nous fait, I'm not sure if you can see it, if Mark can show it that would be very nice.
Can they see it from down here?
Yeah, if Mark can see it, if Mark can show it.
Put it back down.
Yeah, because that's very important.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
All right, I'm sure that everyone can see it. So you see how now it's so liquid? Let me see here.
Okay.
Okay, help me, my friend. Do you see it? Okay. So now you see how it's very runny. That's what I meant to say. It's runny with the beans. So we get a cup just like that. A cup. You do not separate the beans with the water. Just get a cup of it. Scoop a cup of it. Yeah, of it in there. You see? I don't know now if they can see. You can change the camera. Okay. So now we pour it in the blender. Let me tell you, this is just from experience. It's not like because we are picky or we are specific. It's just because from experience, when we do it differently, it just doesn't come out the way we want it. Most of the time, when you cook something, you wanna be satisfied. You want it the way you want. Okay, so nous prenons a cup of that, and then this is where you can put the garlic.
Yes, the fresh garlic.
The fresh garlic. If you're using fresh garlic instead of the powder, this is where you put the garlic, the 3 cloves of garlic. So we use the fresh celery in here. Fresh celery. And then you can use the fresh parsley or you use the
dry one.
Dry one in here.
You put it in here.
And then the fresh parsley. Okay? And the onions too. I forgot to mention.
Yes.
The onions, you can put it in there too if you don't want. So pretty much you want half of a medium size onion and 3 cloves of garlic.
Yes.
Yes. And then you can put it here if you're doing it fresh. Okay? And we're not going to forget the lemon.
Yes. We have this one. I think it's
okay. Oh, yes. So we're going to use Bragg's Aminos. So it's a soy sauce just for plant-based, okay? So we're going to use that.
Again,
la va utiliser soy sauce.
Oui. Si vous pas à l'aise ensemble avec lui, vous capable juste ajouter petit sel.
Sel, right, yes. If someone don't use it, you can. If you cannot take soy, yeah, because some people can't. So you can use salt. But we do not have any problem with soy. All right. Okay, so how much of the soy sauce? Let me see here. The tablespoon. A tablespoon of the soy sauce. Okay. And now a tablespoon of the lemon juice. So now we're just trying to get the lemon juice in the tablespoon here. Yeah, almost there. We liked it exact. When we say a tablespoon. Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna blend it, right? Okay. You hear us now? Okay, let me make sure. Okay, now they can hear us. All right. Sorry, my friends. Okay, so now you can hear us. Okay, so now the trick. What's the trick?
If it's too thick.
Yeah, we're gonna show them. The cup. We're gonna show you how it come out. Nous allons montrer, non? You see, it's pas thick. That's not too thick. Okay, so nous allons tourner un sauce pois. Okay, so now one person is gonna be mixing. You gonna mix and then you gonna pour. Please, wear your gloves, my friends. Mettez gana menu na fait ça. Okay, it's just safer when we do that. Gauche me pas trop bon sinon t'as des maps. Dans vidéo gauche le pas trop bon. So grâce à Dieu que fait me camper là aujourd'hui. God is good. For me to be standing here, it's only God. Both of us, we're not feeling too well. So can mix it. Okay, if you can see it up here, down from that side here. You can show them, Mark, please. You can see it here. Okay. All right, so you're good.
Okay.
So now we're going
This is
to.
how it looks like after it's done mixing.
How about get a glass bowl? I think that would be better for you, for everybody to see.
Okay.
We'll get a glass bowl. Okay. Yeah. Easier now. Everybody can see. Okay. Now we're gonna pour and we're gonna show you how you want it to be. You don't want it to be too stiff. You don't want it to be too soft, right?
Okay.
Okay. Gonna show you. Now I'm gonna do something very interesting here. So if you are watching on YouTube, or if you are watching on Facebook, if you speak English, please say yes on the chat, please, okay? If you speak English, so I know how many people I have that speak English. If you speak English, say yes on the chat, okay? Please, only English. I mean to say only English, just English. Okay, say yes for me on the chat so I can see. So now let's mixing and let's get the oil.
Oil. 2 tablespoons.
That means if you do not speak Creole, only speak English, say yes for me. Don't see anyone else on Facebook. No one on Facebook? Okay. Show them how it should be like. Pull it apart. You see? So now we're going to put 2 tablespoons of oil. You see how she's doing it? That's how we have to do it. It's like we're putting layers on it. You see sometimes you're pulling a chicken and you see layers on it. Listen, my friends, there's a lot of stuff that you can do and just make it look like the other, whatever you used to eat. Because you don't want to go back. Sometimes you want that same feeling. For a lot of people, that's what they want. So she's just building up layers to that thing. I don't even want to say meat because it's not meat.
It's not.
2 tablespoons, okay? Yes. I don't know if they can see.
Am I under it?
Go this way, Steph.
I think it should be under it. It's good. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure everybody can see. Okay, everybody can see how she's doing it. That's how you do it. I'm hoping that even if not everybody. Okay, so Rose what? Rose Timo. So which means you speak Creole also. When you say no, that means you speak Creole also. That's what I get from this. Or no, you don't speak English. I'm not sure. Okay. All right. So we kind of like share it in like
Pieces.
2 pieces. So then we're gonna let it rest for how long, Steph?
Okay. You can let it rest for 10 minutes if it's something that you're going to use the same day, or you can leave it overnight. Once you leave it overnight, it's more stretchy, it's more meaty.
So we use I really buy our plastic wrap.
Fresh.
You can take one, just like we did.
Okay.
Yeah. Wrap it around. Yes, we wrap it around.
Okay.
And we let it rest. Okay, so we're just gonna put it in the fridge. But Steph, we had them ready for them, right?
Yes.
All right, get the new ones. So we know that was gonna take long, so ça nous fait. But get a fait on pour nous depuis hier soir. So you're gonna see the difference when it stays overnight in the fridge. Show them. Wow, this is so soft. Pray for my throat, my people. Pray for us. Pray for us right now. Yeah. Wow. Can they see? No?
Are you in it? You guys can see it? Okay.
Look. Get it.
Okay. No capable difference. Huh? It's very stretchy. I don't know if you guys are able to see it.
Yes. I'm sure they are.
And full of layers.
Because of the way you were kneading it.
Yes.
You don't have to knead it and slap it and all these things. You just use your hand nicely and gently, and then you just...
Parce que son farine qui vraiment tough.
Yes.
Le wap batli. Wap fell into a dough. So it requires strength.
Yeah. So look, man, that's the way we used to do it. We used to give all of our strength. When we do this thing, we're like, no bat. So we just find a better way to do this.
Yes.
So it's no slavery. You don't have to be in slavery to do this. So that's just an easier way, you know, to do it. So kunya sa nobal fela the broth, I mean to say.
Yes.
Pour nous capable mettre le bouillir because you have to boil it just like what fait
On viande.
viande. Okay, we say it.
Nous yeah.
Obligé de dire. All right, so qui ça n'a fait la Steph?
Sou gen espoir rete ou pa jete poa, ou capable utiliser tout pour bouillir ensemble avec lui. Ou capable just bouillir avec de l'eau, just normal water. Ou capable blender le tout et pour bouillir. Tu veux dire vin gen toute vitamine ou pas perdre rien.
Yeah, booming pois.
Poa.
Yeah.
The leftover.
The leftover. So that's what we're going to be doing, right? So ça nous fait na blender. You don't want the pois in there. You don't want the beans in there. Sorry, sometimes we be speaking Quenglish, that's what we call it. We're mixing English and Creole together. So forgive us, okay? So, na blend del kunya, and we still want it to be very runny.
Yes.
Ou kon wè la fin fò poa, crème nan rete sous lait, nou pa avle le rete sous viande. Yeah. So, na wè fè very runny. Na wè blend del I think we're gonna have to add other.
Yes, we capable mettre zonyon too.
Yeah, no capable. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Nous allons blender les ça avec de l'eau pois. C'est ça m'a battre pour me là, okay? C'est de l'eau pois m'a battre pour me là without. I'm taking the water without the beans.
The beans.
If I may say it that way. Okay, I get some of the beans. And just take the water without the beans. We get some of it, okay? And then now, this have to have a lot of flavor.
Yes.
Okay, so what do we put in there?
You can put onions, fresh onions. Everything fresh would be better.
Yes.
De la bouillie.
So we're gonna put some garlic in there, right? Let it bouillir, but come na blend this, so what we do is just
blend it together.
Blend it together. So na mette some garlic in there, and then après ça, let nous fin blender li, na mette li no bon, and then après ça no boil. All right. So I put about 3 cloves of garlic. Because we love garlic so much.
Yes, it's good. Garlic is remedy.
It is. And also, it gives flavor. It gives flavor to your food. Because gupil seasoning we don't use, so when you use these seasonings, it just make the food tasty, you know? All right.
Okay, we could prep this for you.
Okay, so the garlic, we put it in there, and then we're going to blend it. Then we put the flavor in there. All right, so we're gonna blend this. Okay. So if you, we're gonna show you, we add some
Water.
to this. Remember, not dit, we want it runny. No pas vle pour li trop thick, too thick. We do not want it to be too thick. We wanna say hello to Sister Love that's watching right now. Who? Oh, Cassandra. Cassandra also is watching. So we want to say hello to every one of you. And I see Samuel Jean too is watching. So we want to say hello to Samuel Jean, even if he's here. Oh boy, so we're going to add some chicken style seasoning.
Okay.
Do we have a tablespoon in here? Okay. We put about 2 tablespoons in here. Usually how we see something have salt, let it boil a little bit. Let it boil a little bit, then after that you know if it has enough salt. Because if you keep pouring salt, it's not even, it doesn't dissolve yet.
Yeah.
So then we pas connaît. So, citron, we have some here.
Yeah, we have some left over here.
Okay.
So,
you need a...
let's see. Yeah. You look about a tablespoon. Okay, about a tablespoon. We're gonna cut some more.
I want to make sure everybody can see what we're doing here.
The knife.
The knife.
Where's the cutter? The board.
Cutting board. Okay, so we're gonna put the lemon. The reason why I don't put lime is because the lime is very acidic.
Acidic, yeah.
Very acidic. So you taste, like this one have a gentle taste. That's the best way I can say it. Nice taste.
It's lighter.
Lighter, yeah. But we use lime also. If you have it, you use it.
Whatever you have at your reach, you use that.
So what we're going to do now, we're gonna put this on the stove and let it boil, okay? And in the meantime, we're gonna clean up here, and then we're gonna prepare for the next recipe. And when this is ready, we go back to it, okay? Just so we do not waste too much time.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me see if there's any question. Karine. Oh, Karine. Good to see you, Karine. Sister Karine. All right. Let me see what it says here. Mwen pa kompren Rose di mwen pa kompren premier parti ya. Okay. Let's go over ça nous saute fait. Premier parti, maybe pas Karine, maybe was Spatula on time. Okay, so what did we do? Nous te mette the seasoning. Nous prenons Nutritional vado with gluten flour. Okay, nous te gagne. Nous prenons 1 cup vado with gluten flour. Okay, pendant que nous avons measurement, si vous pas de measurement, 1 cup vado with gluten flour avec 1 cup oats.
Have 1/4.
Quarter cup of oats, okay? So, qui ça nous te fait avec oats? You can buy the oats or you can make it your own. Yeah, you can grind it yourself. A 1/4 cup nutritional yeast flakes. Nous mettons dans un bol. Tout ça, on m'a dit là, nous mettons dans un bol, okay? Your tablespoon garlic powder. Your tablespoon onion powder. 2 tablespoons chicken seasoning. Half a teaspoon cayenne pepper. Half a teaspoon salt. Right?
Yeah, that was for the dry ingredients.
That was for the dry ingredients. Nous prenons tout, nous blender, nous mettons dans un bol. OK? Nous mettons sous côté. Then après ça, nous avons pois lentilles qui te bouilli. Pois lentilles, là, nous prenons, nous blender ensemble avec de l'eau. Ça veut dire nous pas prendre le grain de pois. Nous prenons pois avec de l'eau. Si nous avons dit moitié cup of pois avec moitié cup de l'eau. OK? Si c'est comme ça, nous voulons m'expliquer. But make sure you blend li pas trop press. The first part. I don't know if I'm sure. Okay, Rose. I'm sure Rose. Yeah, I'm sure Rose parle Creole. So I'm expliquer Creole, so that's good.
Yeah.
So make sure que lo blend daily. I'm just explaining to someone in Creole that says she didn't understand. Okay, for those who speak English. So nous prenons pois, lentilles là, nous blend daily ensemble avec
1 stalk of celery.
Yeah, 1 stalk of celery avec like a hand of parsley.
Persil.
Nous blender là avec persil. Nous mettons citron. Nous mettons 2 tablespoons citron. Nous mettons 2 tablespoons citron. 1 tablespoon bragg liquid aminos. OK? Then après ça, qui ça nous met encore? A quarter teaspoon cloves.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of ingredients, so sometimes we have to write them down. A quarter teaspoon cloves. Un quart teaspoon cloves. How many is it cloves? Cloves. Girofle, OK. Un quart teaspoon girofle. Then nous blender ensemble. Then nous fin blender, nous vider dans bol qui te farine avec l'autre seasoning yo. Nous mélanger. Et then nous massage massage pâte là, OK? Ou massage pâte là. Et then après ça, ou mettez le reposer dans le frigidaire pour 10 à 15 minutes, tu dis pas vrai?
Yes.
10 à 15 minutes. Then là, ou fin mettez le reposer dans le frigidaire pour 10 à 15 minutes, ou prend le dans le frigidaire, ou fait ça, nous fait là. Et then après ça, nous blender poire ensemble avec l'ail, avec citron.
Avec tea seasoning.
Avec tea seasoning, chicken seasoning, nous mettons sous du feu pour le cabouille. L'elle bouille, qu'on y a là, nous allons mettre poire là dedans. OK? Excuse me. So that's what we're gonna do. So, Kunya, on va faire l'autre recipe. Hein?
I can start cutting this.
Let me drink some water because I'm coughing so much. Okay. Like I said, I'm not feeling too well, my people, so trying hard to do this. So the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get the quinoa ready. So what we did for the quinoa was, okay, thank you. Yes. So one recipe for the quinoa would be 1 cup of water. No. 2 cups of water to 1 cup of quinoa, okay? So what we did here, we prepared the quinoa. We boiled it with a little bit of oil and some garlic in there, okay? Well, give me a minute again.
Okay. 2 cups of water, 1 cup of quinoa, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a tablespoon of oil of your choice.
Mix them together.
Ok, ça c'est quinoa, nous te mettons bouillir. C'est ce que tu as expliqué, il te mettait 4 cups d'eau, 2 cups quinoa, 2 teaspoons salt, 2 tablespoons of oil. Et nous te quitté le cook. I think it cooked for about 30 minutes. Et puis nous allons mélanger les avec vegetable. Okay. We will stir fry the veggies that we have. Ou connaît qui ça moun la ka ou manger, qui ça ou plus salé ensemble avec lui. Ou capable just mettre onions and peppers, ou capable ajouter mixed vegetables as well.
Two tablespoons.
Now mettez 2 tablespoons of oil.
All right, I'm back. Pray for us, my people. Pray. Because we are not feeling well.
Water for the meat is boiled.
Okay, so I have to move this. Let me move this.
Put this closer.
So you can see, so everyone can see. I'm not sure if everyone can see right now. Can everyone see? Can they see more?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay. All right. So now, okay, you can see. So we put 2 tablespoons of oil in here. What we have? Oh, the water is boiling.
Yes, I'm preparing this.
Okay.
Then you can
Before you put it, let's show how big you cut them. Okay.
Yes.
So now, while she's preparing for the meat in the back, we're gonna show you everything that she's doing. Now we're gonna stir fry the veggies. Okay. What do we have here? We have cut onions and bell peppers. Simple as that. And we have some mixed vegetables.
OK. Pendant que Sister Miose prend reste ingrédients yo, nous capable boire, ou capable couper gluten dans un sens qui fait plaisir, nous même nous décider pour nous couper le comme ça, nous capable boire qui j'en li vraiment stretchy. N'a juste couper li et puis n'a mettre le bouillir. OK. Now, para ajouter veggies yo, we have onions and onions and pepper que nous te préparé déjà. Now, just mettre li dans l'huile pour nous capable stir fry them. Et puis nous pas mettre li sous four chaud. They're on medium heat. It's not so high. I don't know if you guys can see it. Once again, you can put your the veggies of your choice. So par moun ki mange zonyon ki reme pepper, you can always put your veggies that you like. Not mette mixed vegetables. About a cup. Okay. Mettez moitié cup pour ingrédient panou qui call for 4 cups d'eau, 2 cups quinoa. Si vous aimez plus veggies, vous capable de mettre tout. Okay.
Okay. So now we are not stir fry. She's trying to stir fry the vegetables right now. I have to keep drinking water, honey, and lemon. See if I can feel better when you don't see me on camera. So that's what we're doing. Drinking water and honey. Okay, so now we're gonna season this. So what we do, we put in there, what do we put is oregano. This is not a specific like a teaspoon of this. Oh. Okay, sorry, nobody heard me. Okay, so this is not a like a teaspoon of this, teaspoon of that. It's mostly gonna cook the way you cook, okay? So we're gonna put like some oregano. I can put like a half a teaspoon oregano here. And you can put basil, you can put Italian seasoning. I have some Italian seasoning right here. And I like garlic a lot. I use a lot of garlic. Like I said, when you didn't see me on the video, I was taking some of the honey and lemon. See if I can feel better. So in water. See if I can feel better, because when I talk so much, it just mess up my throat. So now I have garlic. I'm going to put some garlic in there. Also, I don't like, like the Haitian pilé, lye. Me, I like the grater. I just grate it. That's what I do. I just grate it. Okay. So that's what I like to do. For less time. See, I'm done. I am done. Okay. So I mix it up. You do not let it cook too much, okay? Not too much until the onion and the other veggies get too soggy. So then you put a little bit of seasoning in there. You can put salt, you can put the chicken seasoning. Where's my chicken seasoning in here?
Right here.
Where is it? Okay. You can put some chicken seasoning in there. So I'm just giving you an approximate of how much I put in there. So I put like a 2 teaspoons of the chicken seasoning in there. Because you pretty much just boil the quinoa with some salt and oil. So now this is where you put flavor. You put flavor to it. And you can test it to see if it's the way that you like it. Okay? Yeah. So this is the way you like it. You're good. You can put some cayenne pepper in there too, if you want. And then you pour the quinoa in there. It's just so simple. I remember another sister, I think Sister Love, she's here. She showed me another way of making it. It's just like a salad. That tastes very, very good also. Like a healthy salad. So this way we're just making like that was a salad meal, the way she did it. No, this is not a salad. This is where you can replace it as like a grain. Okay. This is it. That's it. You see? This is it. Doesn't it look beautiful? Look all the colors. Look. All the colors in here. Then you just let it on the stove for a little bit, like 5 minutes. You cover it, and then that's it. Let me get a lid for it. Okay, you just cover it and let it simmer for about 5 minutes, and that's it. Let me see if I have questions. Yes, okay. Thank you for praying for me. Please, please, we need it. Okay, so Karen said I answered the question that Rose asked, okay? Okay, Karen says the first part, yes, it's kind of confusing to the description. Is that the meat substitute dough or the others? Yeah, this is the meat substitute dough. That's what we were doing.
Yes, the very first part.
The very first part was the meat substitute dough. That's what we were doing.
Okay, before we put it in the water.
Okay, so now the dough was made. And so now we have to put it in the water. Remember this water that we were boiling? Let me show you here now. Let me put it on that small one so you can see. Let's just do it here. So what do? It was boiling on the stove. So now we put the meat in there.
Put it on high.
So what is it? We put the meat in there right now. Yes?
It's coming.
It's coming.
Montrer qui dit pas couper dans n'importe sens.
Keep a jongle.
Yeah, qui fait plaisir.
Yeah, but when the bigger you cut it, the longer it takes to boil. Okay? So swap coupel pas trop big because the coupel PPT, li prend moins temps pour capable cuite. Okay? Some people don't boil it. It is not healthy to eat it raw. So if you boil it, you pas boil it, just free comme ça. That's not good. You have to boil it to cook it. That's the best way. Ou bien you steam it.
Yes.
Okay, but this way is so now la bouillie, nous de l'eau bouillie. I don't know if you can see the camera up there. If you can see it.
I think so.
Now the camera now la bouillie, so that metal you can drop it for me still. Okay. Okay. So n'a mettre là pour combien de temps n'a quitter le bouillie là?
Well, I keep it bouillie for 45 to 1 hour.
Yes.
So while we are
making, commence à faire 40 minutes. Commence à le chicken.
Yes.
This thing is so tasty. Oh boy, you're gonna love it. Okay, so we're gonna cover it. Now you can see, right? Let's see the taste. It just, remember I said it has to boil to taste. Now it just needs some salt. Okay, so you just put salt to, I put like a half teaspoon salt right now.
Okay.
Okay, what happened is, I see Sister Love ask, can you bake it or cook it in the skillet, or you must boil it? Before you bake it, or before you cook it in a skillet, they advise you to cook it first, like to boil it some kind of way to get heat, like to steam it. No, it can't. It's not healthy raw.
Okay. Gluten is very heavy in the stomach.
Yeah.
If you don't boil it, ou bien ou que nous mettons un pile bagay qui fiber là-dedans. Gen moun they are gluten intolerant. Yo pas ka tolérer gluten. Pour capable manger, ou obligé mettre pois là-dedans qui pour ba un pile fiber, ou obligé mettre oats dans là-dedans qui pour aider pour capable digest it. Ok, so sou manger le cru, il vient avoir problème sou manger le cru. Faut qu'on bouillir at least 45 to 1 hour.
Yeah. Ou bien you steam it for that amount of time also.
Yes.
You comprend? Then après ça, you cook it in the skillet. Then you cook it on the skillet, or then you can bake it. Or you can, okay, Gelem suspect je pose question. L'offin fait dosa, you can bake it in the oven without boiling it. What's I'm dire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even with that, I tried that. Lo bakery comme ça, you constantly have to put some liquid water on it pour capable actually cook.
Yeah, ou bien, moun nan ka wrap li nan the parchment paper first. Then you wrap it in aluminum foil, okay? Then you fait tourner ton surette. Deux boy, ou make sure bien fermé pour air pas pénétrer parce que j'en dis ka dry. C'est ça que fait toujours du fois moisten it. So pour pas dry, ou bien fermé, then you bake it in the oven.
Si on fait comme ça, il vient tourner the slice
like hot dogs or the comment on dit
ou ka fait tourner ouais sandwich the slice you can buy
yes,
sandwich
yes or those thin layer of what they call them, those ham thing, deli thing, yes,
yeah.
You can do that. So c'est pour nous bien make sure nous bake, you can bake li, but faut que nous make sure nous tie it so that way air pas pénétrer will pas dry.
Okay, then somebody said I would do strips or even small chunks. Yes, you can do that.
Yes. We use that. We use nous utiliser ça pour nous capable faire strips and small chunks too.
You can make Philly sticks with it.
Let me see. Is the boiling water the leftover of the... Yes. That same lentils we had, the leftover of the lentils we blend some of it and we pour. So we pour about two cups of water, that. With that 1 cup we got. We blended that 1 cup of water, of beans. Beans, that 1 cup of beans with 2 cups of water that you had here. And we blend it and it becomes liquid enough and then we boil it when we put all the seasoning in there.
Of course,
I'm not sure if I explained it properly. So, Karine, même pour nous te gagner, nous prenons 1 cup là-dedans, nous ajoutons 2 cups d'eau. OK, nous blender li, then nous ajoutons 2 cups d'eau et then nous season pour l'aile bouillie, nous mettons viande là-dedans. That's what we did. Okay?
So this is sister love's daughter.
Oh, sister love's daughter. All right, good to see you. Good to see you. I thought it was sister love. Okay. Okay, so now if you can see, we're going to cover it now to let it cook. We're going to put it to the side.
Oil and garlic, so we're just going to move
Okay, so now we're going to move on to
the next ingredient.
The cornbread. Okay. Let's clean up just a little bit. So... Okay, so now we're gonna make the cornbread. Cornbread, I know I still make paper tart. No, paper tart, yes, but today is not paper tart. Pemaï, yeah. I still make pemaï. So today, now I'm going to kitchen no capable faire one kind of pemaï. Again, many kinds. Again, pemaï, moun yo mette grain la dan. Right, Jordan, I want to some grain, na? Okay, and now feel the southern way. Okay. All right. Let's get the mixing bowl. Okay, let me just mix it in here. So what do we have here? Since I have everything here, let me just mix it in here. So So what do we have here? We have
Okay, you got that.
1 cup of corn meal, corn flour,
Yes.
cornmeal. As long as it's fine, it's very fine. Okay? Then we have 1 cup of unbleached flour. And then we have 2 tablespoons of baking powder. As I go, please take the measurements. 2 tablespoons baking powder. Half a cup of sugar.
A teaspoon of
1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, let me go again. We have 1 cup of corn meal or corn flour. 1 cup of unbleached flour. You can use wheat flour as well if you want. 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Half a cup of sugar. 1 teaspoon of half a cup of cane sugar, organic cane sugar, and 1 tablespoon of 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay. We mix everything here. We mix everything. Did I forget something?
No. I just want to add something. Si someone qui pas consume sugar, you can use either agave or honey. No, liquid, in the liquid, lo vide party liquid la.
Or you can use the coconut sugar. You can use coconut sugar. Okay. So now the milk in the fridge. So now we're going to make sure you mix it very well so the baking powder can be distributed all over the bowl. Okay, everything can be properly distributed. So now we have the soy milk. Sometimes I make my own soy milk, or you can use almond milk. When you're making that for almond milk, it is very tricky. If you buy it in the store, it's not gonna really come out the way you want it. So, si c'est ou ka fait almond milk la, put less water than you should. That way you get plus fat content la dan. Bakon so ko ban zam dia. I explain it well?
Yeah.
Donc, so soit fait almond milk, sometimes it calls for 5 cups of water to 1 cup of almond.
You can put
Now you can put 3. Let's put 3 so it can more fat pour ka curdle. Parce que you need the milk to curdle. Curdle, comment on dit la créole? Ou besoin pour tourner. Okay. Yes, it can be made with just salt. Yes, I have to show one you don't have to use sugar. It can be only salt. It's just not that same kind of cornbread. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but you can. Okay, so now we need lemon. So
what does it call for? Teaspoon?
we're gonna use a tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay, a tablespoon of lemon juice. Sometimes you have to kind of press them so they can be soft, so you can get the water you need in there.
You have the knife?
Okay, so now a tablespoon of the lemon juice. You're gonna see how. So expliquer ça curdle déjà for Haitians. Yeah, let la tourner. Because it's a curdle of le créole. Comme si vous voulez let la pa tourner. Okay, so l'on mette citron là, automatiquement il commence à changer consistency.
Okay.
So your tablespoon. Okay. All right. So now we just mettez-le. You mix it. Après ça nous va le montrer que je le sorti. Il vient du takuba qui tourne. Then après ça we need butter. We need melted butter.
Right here.
2 tablespoons melted butter. Okay, so now I think it's curdled enough. I can show you. Can they see? Maybe 1 teaspoon, another teaspoon, on take out bien. Par contre, si nous si don't know if you can see that. Yeah, but I'm not sure if they can see it well. Okay. So nous ouais Jean gen yon bon ouais je laptop el go bon si. Okay. Yeah. So nous ouais laptop comme ça ka zon bon ba ki gon bon si boule bon si i tourne takou son ba ki tourne. So when you do it you will realize you will see how it is. But no camera li pa ka vraiment paraître bien pour ka but I'm sure you guys can see it. Le vin pi du tout. Now the consistency of vin pi firm. So that's what we're gonna be using.
Can almond flour be used instead of the flour?
I've never used almond flour, but I thought that would be a good try.
Yeah.
You can try it. But almond flour, the thing is, it doesn't take a lot of liquid, so I think it will be moist. When you make it, it will be moist.
It doesn't
because
stick together too.
it doesn't stick together. So if you're using almond flour, you can use the flax in there.
Yeah.
To
bind it.
Yeah, to bind it. Okay? And then you can use less milk. Start with less milk when you're doing it. Because I'm going to show you what the consistency is supposed to be like when you mix it. It's supposed to be very thick. Okay? So,
It's not fun.
oh, get the spatula right here. We're gonna mix it with a spatula.
Okay. Put that on.
Oh, bala kulina sa. Okay.
Yeah, I'm never different if we apple.
Yeah. So now,
okay.
just mix it for me, please. Now we're mixing it. You see how it's supposed to be thick. Spray. Yeah, so you see how thick it is? Then we're gonna put the butter. Oh, it's not on. Oh boy. So we're just melting the butter. That's what we're doing to pour in it. You see? So even if you mix it with the almond flour, you have to still have that consistency. Now, if it doesn't work out for you, because I haven't done it, I have never done it with the almond flour. Have you?
I haven't.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how it's gonna come out. But you can try it and let me know how it comes out. Any more questions? Okay, no more questions. Okay, you have to spray. We're gonna spray one of these. Nous allons spray one yon sa yo. Pour nous capable mettre le bec là-dedans 350 degrés pour I believe 40 minutes. 350 degrés pour 40 minutes. Okay. That was 2 tablespoons? Okay, so butter have to melt. We're waiting on the butter. Let's spray this. Okay, so we're gonna spray this. Okay, the butter take longer to melt than expected.
Yeah, I'm going to mettre le sous ça plutôt.
Okay. Use a bigger one to melt it.
Yeah, to melt it faster.
Faster. Because we need to move on. We don't want to keep you too long. And then after that, after you pour it, you can cut some slices of butter very small and lay, but like not lay because it's not gonna be a lot of cut butter. Just put on top of the of the dough. You see, that's what's gonna show that it's a light cornbread. You see how it is? Just like you're baking cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be
Moist.
moist. Yeah. Okay, so we pour the butter. By the way, plant-based butter. Okay, just have to mention that because it's plant-based cooking now. That's what we're doing. So, you don't need to really use a mixer for this. And then you see, where's my brassel? Pas bouleverser le trop because
of the
baking powder. Yeah, you get what mess with the baking powder. You just come with this a fold. You just fold it. And then you pour it in the dish. Okay, so now gonna bake it for about 40 minutes. Will be a lot when you insert a toothpick in there, it will come out dry.
Yeah, and do not open it until.
Yeah, you cannot cut it until it's dry. Oh, I mean, until it rises. Yeah, yes, that's very important. Nous pas qu'à l'ouvrir four tout autant que nous pas cornbread là rise. Parce que sous fait ça, la va tomber encore. La va flat dans mi-temps. So it has fully fin rise, then après ça on ouvre four pour checker. Yeah. So this was the rest of the butter, so on a juste mettre le sous lait.
Yeah.
Tout le butter a pas melt. So on a juste mettre le sous lait. So now I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
Okay.
I hope you can see it now. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Then we're gonna bake it for about 40 minutes. Right? Okay, so the oven is not hot yet, so we'll leave it here. So now we're gonna do the last recipe, which is a dressing. The dressing we're gonna do is like a kind of like a vinaigrette, I can call it. You can use it for anything, for your salad, for your you name it. Whatever you're doing that calls for vinaigrette, you can use it. You can use it. We're just gonna make a small amount. That's gonna be one recipe. Then if you need to double or triple, j'en ai toujours dit, then you can do so. So what we're going to do here for this recipe, we're going to use olive oil. We're gonna use olive oil. We're gonna use garlic. We're gonna use lemon juice, some nutritional yeast flakes, some agave, some salt, some basil or dry oregano. And you can use some brags also. You can put some brags in there also. Just reduce the amount of salt that you're putting because you know brags have a lot of salt. So you can just reduce the amount of salt that you're putting so then you can put the brags. If you're not putting the brags, just put salt, okay? So let me grab some stuff, and I'll be back. So now we're going to do the vinaigrette, okay, dressing. A lot of people do vinaigrette differently, okay? You can do, what I like about recipes, you can change whatever you want. You put your own thing. Everything we do here, you can change it and you do whatever. The way we have them here, this is not the way we originally had the recipes. We just change it and we make it, just the way we like it, okay? So today we're gonna show the vinaigrette. So what we do, we have 1, 2, 3 lemons. Okay, so 3 lemon. We puree 3 lemons. 3 of them. And after I puree it, I'm gonna try to see the measurement, how much liquid I got from them. Because sometimes some have more than others. Okay. Oh, Steph, that's a lot of garlic. Steph, we're metti garlicly. Hey, I feel garlic. Garlic is medicine, so you can never go wrong. But one thing is, si vous mangez une salade avec basil là sans que vous manger, garlic la go ate. Yeah. So now you can put the cornbread in there and time it like 40 minutes. Okay, so I'm sure there's some people that are just coming on the live, so we want to welcome you all. So we're doing the last recipe for now. Okay, so you can always go back and watch the video if you want to know what we did today. Okay, so you can always go back. So what we did some meat substitute, some quinoa, some tasty quinoa, vegetable tasty quinoa, and we made some cornbread.
And gluten.
And that's what the meat substitute.
Gluten.
That's what we did. I said the meat substitute we made with gluten and some dressing. Okay, let me try to measure this. I'm very curious to see how much water that. Maybe a third.
I think so.
Yeah, that is about a third cup of, because that's a quarter.
That's a quarter.
This is what kitchen is, science. You want to know exactly how much. See, I was just right. A third. Yes. All right. Bravo pour moi. I got a third, just like I thought. Yes, a third cup, okay. A third cup of lemon juice. Here, please write it, because some, like we said, some lemon have more
or less.
Or less than others. So I have to make sure they see this. So you pas péter fiel you avec live. Listen, look at this. You see the sizes. So sometimes they're bigger than this. So you can use about 2. But you see this, we got 5 here. So we put, mette 5 no, ma retire no go met 4 because si m'oublier mal manger bagay ça dans matin, m'boko manger.
It's strong.
Oh, the garlic is too strong. So 4 medium-sized cloves of garlic. And then we will put some Nutritional Flakes. Don't have any tablespoon that's dry.
Dry tablespoon.
A dry tablespoon. Everything I have here is wet. You can get me a dry tablespoon over there. That's a half tablespoon? Okay, that's a half tablespoon. So we're gonna use this. That's a half tablespoon. So we're putting 2 tablespoons in there. So that means 4 of that. The brags, we can use, what is that?
That's oil.
Yeah, that's oil. Okay, because we're gonna put oil in here anyways. We put half a tablespoon of brag. And the oil, we put a quarter. That's olive oil, by the way. It has to be olive oil or avocado oil. Avocado oil. Some people do avocado oil. Olive oil or avocado oil. I don't know about flaxseed oil. Have you
I've never used it.
ever used it
with
in the, yeah, in this specific recipe? So I use where's my spatula? Okay, I can use another one here. I got one. Okay, so now, then we can put the basil and oregano. I have oregano here on hand. So we put about half a teaspoon oregano. Now we're gonna blend this baby right here. And it's so good when you're eating salad. It tastes so good. This is much more like a simple dressing. Simple dressing. There's other kind. There's ranch dressing. There's French dressing that you can make, but this is an easy one. So now we're going to blend it. So now it's just everything you will not see anything separate. You will bind up, together. Okay, look at this. Now let's taste and see if the salt was enough. Perfect. Oh, we forgot something. That's why I said we forgot something. The agave. That's why you see it's not balanced. Okay, so now we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of agave.
Yeah.
2 tablespoons of agave.
That one.
That happens. Sometimes you're cooking, you forgot to put something. You're like, something is missing in this. Then you realize you forgot something. That's it. Now that would be a good one now. Yes. Doesn't want to taste it. Yeah, now it's good. Now it's good. Earlier it wasn't good. So now that's just a simple dressing recipe. You pour this on salad. Very lovely. Now we go back to the meat just one last time. On va le montrer nous qui j'en sorti. Oh, we're going to stir fry it for them. Yeah.
We can.
We can do that. We're going to show you how to finish it. One way to finish it. Il y a un proverbe qui dit comme ça, toute route mène à Jérusalem. Not in cooking, my friend. Toute route pas mène, il doit mener à Jérusalem, oui, mais il pas bien chita à Jérusalem. Because not everything tastes good. We could have more wood, then it pas taste good. So we just have to, comme haïtien on dit, make sure nous mettons tout nous même dans manger pour le taste good. Because that doesn't mean because nous pas manger viande, go buy nous pas manger pour manger qui pas tasty. That doesn't mean we have to eat something that's not tasty. Our food needs to be tasty. Spirit of prophecy talk about food being palatable. So we have to eat food that tastes good. Okay. Let me move this so you can see.
Let me get
Palatable food. Oh, look at this. Okay. I don't know if they can't see it. You gotta remove it from the water. Let's get this bowl. Oh. Okay. So we're trying to remove it. It's because you see the water is getting thick.
Yeah.
You don't want that. Okay, let's see if you can see.
Can they see it? You have to move it a bit closer.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Moving it. If we had a fork, wouldn't it be better?
Yeah.
Get it from this one. On va appeler poire vraiment sous lui. Avec poire, il était sous lui. Dès que vous finissez de faire retirer lui na. You see how soft this thing is? Man. Vous nous juste the fork là rentrer dans bagay là. Soft, soft, soft. Very soft. Can you guys see it?
Are they able to
Does it
see
look good? Est-ce qu'elle look good? My people behind the camera. Does it look good? They say yes. It looks good. Yeah.
Eu capaz de passar esse lucro e tirar the excess bean.
Some kind of water. Oh my hello. Oof.
La boule.
Oh,
Is
that
it
bowl
on?
is so much. It was show.
Put it on, sorry, put it on the other one.
Oh yeah, let me remove it and put it on this
Yeah.
one.
You have to be careful with the.
Yeah, that hot side
Yeah.
here. Okay, we'll take care of this. All right. So do we need something to stir fry? Okay, so kunyal and finila. Let's show. We can cut it
Get this.
many ways. Comment let's say chicken, ça non te kon manger longtemps, te kon bay dans l'école. Nuggets. You got it. Nuggets, yeah. We can cut it. Okay. You can cut it like nugget style. You can cut it.
That's good.
You can cut it like strips. Strip style. What else? Oh, viande moulu.
Yes, you can ground.
You can ground it. Pour faire pizza, whatever. Pour faire sandwich.
You can make chicken bites with it.
Chicken bites. All these things. So all of them that you know, we can
Use it for that
purpose. So
you can use
come on.
the thing to cut it, however you want to cut it.
Ooh. Man, that thing. Go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just one way you can cut it, but there are so many ways. Your choice. You can cut it like that. I don't know, would they be able to see it?
Let me try to show you, my people, right here. I know it's hot, but I want to show you so bad. Look how this is. Look, closer. Look, you see the layers? That's one layer right here. You see? That was one layer. That's another layer, just like chicken. You see? Okay, somebody tell me in the chat, please, please, please. Okay, Fallin says, look good. Thank you, my sister Fallin. Fallin said, looks good. Who else? Can you see how that thing looks like? Right here, let me see. Look, it looks good. Look at this. Just like, just like whatever, like, we don't say the rest. Just like. So you see? So we just love it. Then you can stir fry that. You stir fry some onion and peppers.
That's it.
Oh,
Yes.
ma, you put in some sandwich. Now, wale do sandwich vegan no store. That's exactly what they give
you.
That's what they give you. You know, Yeah, thank you, sister Boba guy. Thank you. Yeah.
That's the other.
That's what they give you, spending money buying one sandwich for $10 to $12 when you can make it yourself at home.
Yep.
You know, and it doesn't take long. The video takes so long because we are doing many recipes. It didn't even take long to make. We boil it for 45 minutes. Maybe we prep it for like 10 minutes.
Yep.
So that's 55 minutes, not even 1 hour. You know? So, wow, Steph, that looks so good.
I know.
That is Chef Stefania right here.
And Chef Sister News.
Yes. That's it. Oh man, that
Yep.
looks good. It looks good. So, but unfortunately, a lot of you cannot, enjoy this with us. But we'll enjoy it for you. You'll enjoy it for them.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yes, we will eat it, and we'll show you how we love it in the video. So we'll just take a pause, and we're gonna be sitting on that table. Those of you who want to see how we're gonna déguster with cette sayo, manger sayo. So déguster, by the way, for those who do not speak French or Creole, that is a French Creole word. How we're gonna just eat this thing so good. Yeah, so we're gonna do this for you, and we'll let you know how this come out. So again, the recipes that we did were the Vital Wheat meat substitute, okay, and the quinoa, the veggie quinoa, the tasty. I like to put tasty in front of it because quinoa by itself is not tasty. So when you put something in there, it's tasty. Tasty veggie quinoa, and we did some cornbread as well, and a dressing. We know every time we eat, we have to have greens in our plate. So that is why we show how to do dressing, because a lot of people do not like to eat salad. Or if they eat their salad, they don't eat it without dressing. Yeah. So we have to have, I think, half your plate. With greens. Half your plate. So when you have some kind of dressing, sometimes it's always good. So now we're gonna stir fry this. We're gonna show you. Let's just show you quickly how we do this.
Let me continue to cut
We
it.
don't wanna let you hang, so we'll do this. Oh, sorry if you hear some noise. Okay. Okay, so what do we do? Let me remove this here. You know,
Start cutting it. Continue to cut
Chef
it.
Stefania, continue cutting the substitute.
You want me to cut more?
Yeah, cut a little bit more for all of us. Let me see. Let me see what this person say here. Can you do the meat substitute? Oh, definitely. Just like you would do meat for legume. You fry it,
You can put it in
and then
too.
you put it in your legume. That's Haitian way of doing legume. We have to be, honest. We just fry it, and then we put it in our legume, just like you would do other things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can cook it in legume too. Yeah, just like you do legume. Yeah, comme si tu as fait légumes. Genre, tu as fait légumes à viande, c'est qu'on s'en fait. But faut que prépare le meat là avant. Je ne prépare là. The substitute, you have to prepare it first. Then you fry it, and then you put it in your legume. Okay? All right. You're welcome. Okay. So, not too much oil. So about
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of oil. Tablespoon. Where are you? Okay. About 2 tablespoons of oil. We stir fry this, then we stir fry some onion and
Onions
pepper
and
and
peppers, that's it.
put it on top here. So that would be good. Where's the spoon? Okay, that's the spoon here. It should be hot. It's not hot yet? Let's
I don't
try.
think it's gonna.
Oh, it's not hot.
No, this is wide.
Okay, I want my people to see. I don't want to put it here. Let's just start it
those
here.
things.
We're gonna start it here. Oh, I lose before. Okay, if I had something, I would show you how the cornbread is in the stove, in the oven. It's rising up. Okay, it's rising up. So we'll see how this cornbread will come out because I just opened the oven, which I should not have. I just did. So we're gonna see how this come out, hoping because I forgot it wasn't there.
I know.
Yeah. So
It didn't go down, so that's a good thing.
you don't want it to come down. It just doesn't look good.
Yeah, when it's down. It's
Yeah,
just
and it just the texture changed.
Change,
and-
everything changed.
Yeah, so you
except
just
the
don't want it.
taste.
Yeah. So I think this thing is getting hot.
I think so.
We're gonna put it on
Put
here.
it there.
This is slower. That countertop burner is slower than your your oven and your stove.
If I put it in the middle, I guess it would be hotter.
Just be patient, cause you want to see how this finish. Oh, thank you. Bon appétit. Merci, merci, merci. And I hope that those who are doing it as we were doing it, I hope that you enjoy it too. Appétit, bon appétit. Okay. Should be good. It should be hot now, Steph.
You can put it.
Yeah. Put it in there. Je baga ça t'a bouilli là. Pas temps pour le chocolat ça.
Put it in feminine.
Maybe we're gonna go back and forth.
Turn it.
Don't turn it off yet.
Don't turn it off?
Yeah. Maybe we're gonna go back and forth.
I think so. I think if it was a smaller.
If it was a smaller pot, yeah. I don't have a smaller pot. Now we're gonna cut onions and peppers. Now we're gonna cut some onions and peppers and put in there. Let me get it here, my friends, to get it quicker. Now we're gonna cut some onions and peppers and put in there because the children are waiting. They are hungry. And we can enjoy this with some avocado as well. The food with avocado. A lot of people love avocado. Karen said, can't wait to cook this. I'm telling you. I am telling you, try it. You're gonna love it.
You go ahead and stir fry it. I mean, stir it.
You know, onions is one of the things you cannot cut ahead of time. Too long, for too long. If you're cutting onions, you can put it in a plastic bag, not even too long. I don't even like to leave it in a plastic bag for too long. So if you cutting it, you have to cut it right before you about to eat it. Because as you know, for those who know what we can use onions for, like as far as remedy is concerned, natural remedies. Onion pulls out stuff in the air. So when you cut it ahead of time, you let it sit. It pulls everything that is in the air. So you do not want to cut it like hours or an hour before. I always like to cut it before, right before I like, just like when I need it. When I need it, that's when I cut it. Let me get this. So you see, I cut them like this, like strips. That's how I like it. And there, that's not how you like it too, Steph?
Oh yeah.
Strips, yeah.
Yeah, especially with the Vital with gluten.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yes, Gerlin Valcourt. Enjoy. Ooh, this name sounds so familiar. Gerlin Valcourt. Thank you for joining us, Gerlin. I hope that you try these recipes. Again, I would like to remind you, if you want to donate to the ministry, you can always do so. We're gonna have all the informations going down the screen. Yes, you can see it now, so that you can help us reach, do the things that we have to do for the ministry. Things can be better. Please, if you wanna bless us with anything, whatever you have, the Lord will bless you. The Lord will bless you. Nothing is too small. Nothing is too small to give to God. Yeah. As long as you give it with your whole heart, He will accept it. Okay.
Okay, you want me to place it here? Okay.
All right. Now, top camera. Look at this. Look at this, my friend. Okay, let me fix it. No, this way.
A little bit. Okay.
Okay,
That's
I'm
it.
sure you can see it better now. Okay. Wow, look at this. Look at this. You make some sandwich with that. You put it in on your food. You put it in gravy. What else? Whatever you want. Look at this. Just pour the onion in there. Okay. And we put the onions and the peppers in there. We're gonna enjoy this. We're gonna love it.
I am.
Huh?
I am.
You will? I know you can't wait. Let me taste it. I just can't wait. I'm sorry. I just can't wait. I can't wait. It's hot. It's hot. Look at me eating this. Look at Steph looking at me. I don't know, it just tastes so good. Oh my. You know, I was gonna take another bite to taste, but I didn't. But then I remember I cannot eat in between meals. So the Holy Spirit just reminded me of that. So I'm not gonna taste another one. I have to wait for my time to eat this. That's right. So this is what we did. So anyone have any questions? Anything that we didn't mention? Oh, good afternoon, Sister Madeline. Good to see you. Good to see you. Anyone have a question something that we didn't say or we didn't cover? Because it's about time for us to finish. Yum, yum, yum. Yes, Colin Nicholas. Yum, yum, yum. It does taste good. I can't lie. It tastes good. You know, this with this onion in there and peppers. And there's another one we can do with tofu too. That's another yummy one. Maybe next time.
Another time.
Yeah, another time we'll show you how to make this. Okay, so I think we covered everything, so there's no question. I did. I asked if there's any questions. There's no questions. So we did cover everything. Let me see. All right. So I hope that you enjoy this. Let me put out the quinoa also, so everybody can see those who just walk in. We're not walking. Oh, I'm sorry. Just those who just joining. Let me show.
This a little bit.
Oh, this thing is hot. I'm gonna show them both.
At the same time, be careful.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if they can see some of each. This is the quinoa we made. Doesn't it look good? For those who just joined. That looks good. That's a tasty veggie quinoa. Yeah. Does look good. And that's the meat substitute. Where's the dressing?
Dressing over there.
And so they can see it better. That's the dressing. Wait, I don't know if you can see it. That's the dressing. That's the dressing. Yes. And the cornbread is not ready yet. Let's check it out.
Have a toothpick?
I have toothpicks here. So we're gonna try the cornbread.
Go ahead. Oh, it might be.
It might be ready.
Yeah, because you know it's not much. Maybe tomatoes not quite.
Ooh, it's falling, Steph, just like because I open it. The cornbread is not quite ready yet. It's a baked cornbread. They look delicious. Yes, they do. They look delicious. They taste delicious too.
I need some.
A question?
First part? No, I missed the first part of the delicious meal. I guess I will call
Yes,
for the
you will call for the recipe. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Yes, I will see you soon, Sister Amelia. Yes, thank you. Yes, so this is it. And unfortunately, we can't really see the cornbread. I can just show a pic of it, can I? It cannot stay out too long. Oh, but I want to show you so much, but it's gonna.
You can quickly show it and put it back. But tell them not to do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. Just for you, we will eat not a so good cornbread today.
I know.
Just so we can show you what it looks like. Okay? Okay, you see? Mark, please, the camera. Look at this. That's the cornbread. because I open it, you see what I was saying? It just opened up in the middle. I opened the oven before time, and so now it has to take time to cook. So this is pretty much what, it's not even ready yet. Done.
It's done.
If it's not done, you don't open it up. But just for my people, I'll do that. Will it be available at the page after the, yes. After the live, you can watch it over again. Yeah, you can watch it over again if you want to. It will be available. Okay, so it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to show you how to make meat substitute, tasty veggie quinoa, cornbread, and dressing, like a vinaigrette dressing. So it was a pleasure to cook with you. So I pray that you try these recipes. Show to others that don't know how to make these recipes, okay? Because a lot of people are trying to eat healthy nowadays, but they do not know where to start. May you be the one that helped them to start, okay? So I pray that you were blessed by these recipes. So it was Chef Stefania
and Chef Sister Miose Breny.
Okay, with the showing you the recipes today. So we're gonna go away, but we're gonna come back showing you how much we enjoy this food. Okay, all right. So stay tuned. Okay, do not go. Just give us some time. Stay tuned if you wanna see it. Thank you for joining.
is.
This one tastes what?
It tastes better.
Mm.
Mmm.
What about you, Melvin?
Well, both are good. And I'm gonna get
All of them are
cornbread.
good. I'm gonna get the cornbread. Look at Nia done with her. See, she likes it. This is what I was talking. This is what I was talking about. This is it. She's already done with her substitute.
Daddy.
With the meat substitute. You see? Oh boy. Look at. No, it's okay. Look at Melvin. Now, Melvin, you like the meat substitute?
Yes.
You like the cornbread?
Oh, yeah.
And the quinoa? Yes.
Yeah.
What about Makni? You like everything, Makni? Yes.
I like the cornbread, even if it's a mistake. It's so crunchy.
Yeah. Even if we had to do that for our audience,
I would like the gluten.
the people that were watching.
Can the people hear us?
You like the gluten?
Mommy, can our people hear us?
They can hear you.
Oh. Hi, everybody watching. Hello. I hope you enjoy this food. Hello.
They're enjoying the food. So yes. So we thank you all. We thank you all for watching. Now you see how the children, they are enjoying the food that we prepared today. So I pray that when you prepare this food, your children, your husband, everybody that you share it with, they get to enjoy it the same way that we are enjoying it right now. So be blessed, and we'll see you another time.
Bye.
Bye.